The Buzzard Mobile rolls into Chicago, Illinois on a picturesque summer day. The mission at hand? We've come all the way from Savannah, Georgia to catch the preview week of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, the musical. Join us in this Gravetalks mini-sode with post-show commentary, along with an interview exclusive at the Goodman Theater. So, your impressions of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, the musical?
Oh, I love it.
Do they have a hit on their hands? Would you say so? Have you been to Savannah before?
Yeah.
Yourselves, you have? You've read the book?
Read the book.
Okay. What did you like about the interpretations? The sets. You thought the characters were well cast?
Chablis was amazing.
Chablis was amazing. I loved the fact that she was leading the narrative. Yeah. What about those sets? And Bonaventure well represented, you thought? Good. Well, thanks for saying a few words. Yeah, have a great 4th. Guys, did you see the show tonight? Yeah. You guys are live in Savannah right now on the Bonaventure Cemetery Facebook page. Believe it or not, we've come all the way from Savannah. So tell us about your impressions of the show. Do they have a hit on their hands? Do you love it?
Yeah.
What was the standout for you?
I like the
Cemetery? Thought Bonaventure was well represented? Excellent. How about Chablis leading the narrative? Beautiful. Good. And what about the set?
That's amazing.
Thought the sets were good?
The backdrop's amazing.
Good. Have you all read the book?
I have.
You have? Okay.
I have.
And who's been to Savannah?
Yeah.
You have. You've been to Savannah.
They want to go now.
Yeah, right. What did you think about, what was the real standout for you guys?
I was amazing.
Chablis. The singing was amazing, I thought. Yeah. Good. Well, thanks for saying hello to everybody in Savannah. You guys have a great 4th. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Excuse me, gentlemen. Did you all see the show tonight? Yeah. You guys are broadcasting live in Savannah right now to the Bonaventure Cemetery. This is the Bonaventure Cemetery Facebook page. So we've come all the way from Savannah and Bonaventure to see the show tonight. So can we just ask your impressions overall?
Well, I might be a little biased because I wrote the book.
Oh, that's right.
For the musical.
Well, I think you've got a hit on your hands. So the sets were stunning. The sets were stunning. I have a lot of connection. Jim Williams was my landlord at one time, so I kind of go back with the characters and hanging out around the Mercer house. Crazy, but anyway. So yeah, I come with a little bias, I guess you could say. But I love Chablis leading the narrative. I really thought that was a great point of view to kind of comment on everything, and the singing was wonderful, so congratulations and everything. Seriously. But yeah, we've come a long way. So anyway, say hello to everybody in Savannah one last time. Really, thank you for all your investment and passion. It was very evident you were very in love with the subject matter.
Thank you.
So yeah. Cool. Following that surprise encounter, we have a private sit-down in the Goodman Theater with the producers of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, the musical, Wright and Craig Haffner. Hey everybody, Shannon Scott back here from the Goodman Theater, and we are with the producers of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And go ahead and introduce yourselves to everybody in Savannah. Not that you haven't done that already in life, but...
Hi, Savannah. I'm Sherry Wright, commercial theater producer.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Craig Haffner.
Commercial
theater producer from New York, and we're partnered with the Goodman. We're missing our cohort Hal Luftig, but we're happy to see you tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Everyone in Savannah to come see Savannah in Chicago, because I think we've replicated at least Bonaventure. What do you think?
Wow. Well, I had heard the rumors early on that Bonaventure would be like the opening scene. That was sort of circulating. And I was obviously excited about that because I've done stories there for 20 years. But as I was saying to you all earlier, I feel like you really, I know understudy is not the right word, but the study level that you did for the details of this whole show very evident. The passion for the subject matter, the characters, the people, the place. Not cartoony, not caricature, but like truly devotionals, if that makes sense. You were very devoted to being respectful and I think representing everybody well. And I know it's your own creation or recreation in ways, but I felt it was so authentic.
Thank you.
So
Well, you know Bonaventure Cemetery, so I take that as a great compliment.
Yeah, no, and I again, about 2 years or so, I knew Jim Williams and a lot of those characters, and as a young student, after Club One closed, we would pile over to the Indigo Palace, and we'd be at Chablis' house on Liberty Street for a little while till daybreak.
Well, this all
That's a party I would have loved to have gone to.
This literally all started January 13th, 1994, which is the date that the publisher released John's book.
Yeah.
And I got the book
long we've been working on it.
and read it then. And at that time, we were producing television. And John said he'd be happy to participate in a special. And we created a special that became the biggest special that A&E ever had, and it aired 2 months before the movie premiered.
That's right.
So that was September 1997.
And that was a cult sort of hit forever.
Right.
Like it was like everyone's like, oh, you can't get it anymore. You can't watch it anymore.
It was in an era before studios did it, so once it had looped its cycle on cable, it just kind of goes downstream, right? Now, actually, that special was called Midnight in Savannah.
Yep.
Somebody told us a couple of months ago it's on
resurrected
YouTube.
it.
Is it really? Well, you
can find it on YouTube.
You'll be impressed to know that 10 years ago, I think I paid $100 for it on DVD.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah.
Well, and you're in our friends John Duncan and Virginia. So
it's extremely well done. I mean, not just because the subject matter is so potent, but that was a really well done documentary. I recommended it for years to people. Like, if you can find it, you got to watch it.
Well, and particularly when I contacted John, because I didn't know him before that, but I fell in love with the book, and I got a hold of it, and I said, look, my company does a lot of biography for A&E. I said, A&E has a well-read audience, and you've got something that would be great for them. And that's the thing about this show. We're based on the book. John is part of the creative process here, and our creative team loved the book.
Yes.
So you mentioned the open of the show.
Yeah.
We felt, and so did John, that the creative team got the good humor along with the idiosyncratic, and it was very important for us that we find humor that everybody's laughing together.
Right, yeah.
And enjoying it.
Yeah.
So. And of course, the production design, we bowed down to Christopher Oram and his team. Christopher's a multiple Tony and Olivier a winner, and we just think he's knocked it out of the park.
Yes. My jaw was hanging open for a lot of that, by the way. So.
Did you see the Bird Girl?
Yeah, of course.
On stage?
Yes. Now again, you had mentioned that this is the. Can we talk about that?
We can.
Okay.
We are very happy. We knew the story that after the movie, the Bird Girl replica that was made was donated to an arts club.
Right.
And Chris Oram, our production designer, wanted us to see if we could get a Bird Girl that was the right size, and the only one that exists other than the actual Bird Girl, which is now at the Telfair Museum, is this replica. So Sherry and I became temporary members at the Cliff Dwellers here, and we started a conversation about could we find a way to get a loan out so the Bird Girl could make her Chicago stage debut.
Yeah, wow. I mean, again, the word that comes to mind so much throughout the show is authentic and authenticity. I mean, that's golden. And I think Savannah almost deserves that, and I think you knew that in advance. Obviously, you have a long history of everything, so you're well studied and well observed in all this stuff. But
we're fans. John's book obviously was a love story to Savannah. I mean, it is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, a Savannah story.
Yeah,
and we honor and treasure that. We have an enormous amount of friends in Savannah.
Sure.
we really have worked very hard for people in the community to feel like they are part of this.
Yeah.
So we're excited. We're excited for everybody to come here, and we've had 9 previews so far and 9 sellouts.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So-
I noticed. I was like, I better get tickets. You know.
Our opening night's actually Monday,
Oh, the official. Okay.
and then we run until August 11th,
Okay.
and then
The world.
Broadway and beyond.
Yes, I think it's got all the right stuff. So, again, you know, I tried to watch it very unbiasedly. That was hard to do, but just as a lover of the arts and musical and theater and just, you know, creative things, I think I was just, again, my jaw was open. I was just like, wow, they've really done it. They've really done it. So congratulations on the journey and pulling it off. And, you know, we're just going to watch you guys blaze with more success and fanfare. So
We're going to stay in touch forever.
yeah, of course. And, you know, we always say Bonaventure's, you know, is eternal. So I hope that...
Past is never past.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, you know, we just want to say thank you for saying hello to Savannah and the Bonaventure Cemetery fans out here, and everybody. You've got to come check out the show in Chicago or wherever it shows up, and with Broadway in the fall. Crossing fingers. But I think it's really polished. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon.
Enough of the flattery. But hope you guys have a great 4th and get a little downtime for half a minute.
Yeah,
So,
thank
but
you.
congratulations on all the hard work
So
and
glad you were here.
thank you and all the devotion. Thank you.